Alright lads, Bandit here doing a commentary. Now I've not done one for quite a while actually. It's not over the best of gameplays. It's not bad, I go 17 and 12. But I don't think I do much like flag returns or flag captures and stuff. But we do win like 6-0 or 6-1 or something like that. So it's a decent watch. But what I do want to say is this is actually the last gameplay that I have to upload. Like, I've not been playing in any one-day cups recently. I've not even been scrimming really for the past about 3 or 4 days. That I've not really been playing at all. The game, I still like it. I mean, I've liked it since the first day. I still like it. I don't think the Type 95 needs banning, or the only thing that I think needs banning really is flashes or stuns, one or the other. I'm not even bothered which, I have no preference, but being flashed and then stunned is what really annoys me. So they need to get rid of one, but I have no preference as to which one. That's the only thing kind of that annoys me at the minute about the game, other than the fact you can get bullshitted sometimes, but that's mainly due to my connections a bit fucked up at the minute. Now I am hoping to play more of course, because it's a new game. I want to kind of play it a bit, and I want to get a team sorted. Now I've literally not been scrimming at all to get a team sorted, so I need to start doing that. And hopefully if I get a solid team sorted, I'll enter pay-to-plays, online tournaments and stuff. And a series that I want to start doing is getting a gameplay like this, but instead of doing a normal commentary, I would talk over it. Like, it doesn't have to be the best gameplay, it should be gameplay where I did good things and bad things, so I can say what I've done good in the game, what I did bad and what I should have done instead, if you understand what I mean. I think that has potential to be quite a good series, and can't think of anyone else who does that, but that's just an idea I've got to do if I get a team sorted. I mean, I want to try and put effort into finding a team soon, because I hate being a free agent. That's kind of why I've not been online. I can't be arsed scrimming, because half the time it's boring. Like, in scrims, I will never try in scrims. Like, never try. I'm not making an excuse, but I won't try or play as well as I could do if I wanted to in scrims, because the simple fact is I don't care. But it annoys me playing scrims because some people just sweat so much in them. I mean, one-day cups, people sweat in them as well. But I can kind of make myself try in one-day cups a bit more, because I mean, it doesn't really mean much one-day cups, but it's more than scrims. So, but yeah, in this game, I'm not really sure what gun I was using. I know I'm using the Type 95 at the minute. I'm not sure whether I used it the whole way through or not, but I prefer SMG in a lot on this game. Now, I can play any role really, but on this game at the minute I'm preferring to SMG, because I don't know why people are moaning about the Type 95. I mean, for me it's hardly ever a 1-bomb, it's usually 2 and sometimes 3. But I don't know if people are moaning about it. To me, it doesn't seem really too overpowered. I mean, if you just seen that kill there, that was quite long distance, but what it took, can't really tell because I'm watching it on the Sony Vegas preview, and I've not got any sound, but I think that was like 3, maybe 4 bursts, but it's not really that overpowered, and it's not even overpowered compared to other ARs like the ACR, but I don't know why people want to ban it. I much prefer it when there's at least one burst gun that people use, and automatic assault rifles, to make it a bit more varied, not just boring. Now I've not tried the M16 yet, but next time I scrim I'm definitely going to try it, because that's the only gun that you're allowed rapid fire on. Now I'm going to put rapid fire on red dot and see if it's any good. I mean, it's probably still nowhere near as good as the Type 95, and I'd say the M16, I've used it like once or twice, I'd say it's probably the worst assault rifle. But I haven't tried it with rapid fire, so I'll give it a go and see what happens. But yeah, I've got a P90 out now, and the reason I prefer SMGing on this is just the run speed. You literally run twice as fast with an SMG. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, I think you run about the same speed as an SMG as you do on every other game, but it seems to me with assault rifles you just run so much slower. I don't know if that's just me, but literally it seems to me that you run about twice as fast with an SMG. But yeah, I'm not sure why people are moaning. I've heard a lot of people moaning about them, and on the forums complaining that they're underpowered. Now, I can't even think of a bad SMG. I've heard I think it's a P9. I'm not sure what it is. PM9 maybe, something like that. Basically like the mini Uzi off COD 4. That's what it looks like and plays like. I've heard that's not a very good gun. I've not even tried that one. That's the only one I've not tried. But I've heard that's not a very good gun. But every other SMG is really good. I mean, the P9 is amazing. Like, well, it's pretty good on every COD really. It's just a spray gun. The UMP is quite good. It's probably the least accurate one. No, sorry, the MP5 probably is the least accurate, but the UMP is pretty powerful. The MP5 is not too bad. I don't tend to use that, but I'd say my two favourites are the P90 and the MP7. Now, the MP7 I would say is definitely the best SMG for long range. Like, that's one of the things people are moaning about, that SMGs are completely useless at long range, but I find the MP7, if you tap it, it's basically not as powerful obviously as a UMP. It's more like a P90 from Modern Warfare 2 now. You can definitely kill people across map with it. You've just got to have the right sort of shot. Now, I played World at War, and MP40, because of the recoil on it, you could cross map people all the time, but you had to tap the gun. That's what the SMGs are like on this game. You're not going to be able to spray someone across the map like you could with a UMP on Modern Warfare 2. It just doesn't work like that. And I think personally it's a better game because of it. Being able to kill people across the map with an SMG is just a bit stupid. It shouldn't really happen, to be honest. It's like being able to kill, obviously not as extreme, but it's like being able to kill someone across the map with a shotgun. If that could happen, people would be moaning about it. SMGs shouldn't be able to kill people across the map like that sort of speed. But yeah, I've picked up a UMP now, and the SMGs I seem to see people using a lot are the UMP and the PP, I'm not sure what it's called, the PP901 I think it is. The one with kind of like, when you reload it you pull the clip out from underneath it and it's like kind of a round box. But yeah, I see people using that a lot. Now, I would say the the P90 and the MP7 are better than both of those. Like, people seem to just be sticking with the guns that have been good in previous CODs. Now, obviously the P90 was good in previous CODs and quite a few people do use that, but the MP7 is definitely underused. Now, it's an absolutely beast gun. So yeah, people seem to just be sticking with guns that were good in previous CODs, like the UMP. I mean, and the MP5, people keep trying to use it even though it's definitely not the best SMG. Like, the only reason people aren't using the M16 over the Type 95 is because the Type 95 is clearly better. But if you kind of use all the SMGs, try each one out, you'll find that the UMP, MP5 definitely aren't the best SMGs. They are good, but there are better ones in my opinion. So yeah, I'm still enjoying the game, I'm just not playing it as much for some reason. I mean, I did buy Skyrim a few days ago for PC, but I've not really been playing that much because it lags like fuck. I don't know why I bought it on PC, I should have just got it on Xbox to be honest. But it is a really good game, but I can't really play it properly because it lags a lot. I've only played a couple of hours on that, I'm like level 2, but that I'll probably try and play a bit more on that. My mum and dad are getting a new computer soon because their one's broke, so I'll probably just play it on that when I get that. But yeah, gonna hopefully be scrimming a lot more soon, try and get a team sorted, and I'm probably only gonna attend EGL4. I'm not going reflex because of like I'm gonna have to spend a lot of money around that time, Christmas and a few friends' birthdays and stuff. But I'm probably not only gonna attend EGL 5 if I get a solid team. I don't really want to go with pickups, like I'm not that fussed. But yeah, I want to start scrimming soon, sort of solid team for EGL 5, and just practice until then to try and get a good placement, and hopefully bring a few new series to my channel and some like uploads from pay to plays and stuff against good teams. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the gameplay and the commentary. I'm gonna try and play a few games tonight, get some stuff to upload. So yeah, hope you enjoyed, guys. Peace.
Just another day. Good job.